Warson Wine presents What's Cooking California? Brought to you by Carlos King Interiors and Leonardo's Restaurante and Pizzeria, featuring chefs Andrew Copley, Paul Kane, Frank Orozco, David Horgan, Beto Huizar, and Leonardo Curti.
Welcome to California.
Che profumo.
A little bit of S&P, a little bit of salt and pepper.
Delicious. Salute. Cheers.
Let's see what's cooking today.
Today we're going to be going to Indian Wells to see Jan Boydston, who for 27 years has been known as the Gadget Gal at her kitchen location. There, she has a treasure trove of cooking gadgets, specialty foods, and sold-out cooking classes every month taught by Chef Frank Orozco, who has been fascinated with cooking since a very young age. Chef Frank focuses on classic flavors and techniques while also embracing new culinary trends like sous vide, which he is going to show us today.
Hi, welcome to Kitchen in Indian Wells. I'm Jan, the Gadget Gal, here with our ever so popular chef Frank Orozco. And we're so excited because we're going to be doing an entire show on sous vide cooking. You may have already tried it in a restaurant, but you didn't know you could do it at home. So Frank, what are we going to be cooking today?
Well, with sous vide, there's so many things you can cook. And we're going to show you how we can do a steak, we're going to do some asparagus, we're going to do some potatoes, and we're going to finish off with some creme brulee.
I'm so excited. So I've got some gadgets ready when he needs them. So I'm going to let you take it away, Frank.
All right, Jan. Well, the first thing we want to talk about is what sous vide is. What sous vide cooking is cooking your food item in a temperature-controlled water bath. And by doing that, you assure that you're never going to overcook your food. And in this case, we have a beautiful piece of prime filet mignon. We're going to give it a little bit of flavor. And I'm just going to take this extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to brush my steak. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some salt, and I got some kosher salt right here. I'm going to take this pepper, and well, I can't do this, so I'm going to go like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this steak, which we've already salt and peppered. We're going to put it into this bag. Let's give this steak a little more flavor. We're going to take a cube of garlic. I have my herbs over here, folks. We'll talk a little bit about this later, but I got this beautiful tray of herbs. I've got some parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, plus some tarragon and some chives. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of rosemary, and we're going to also throw that in the bag to give it some more flavor. Open up your sealer. You place it in the little place where it's supposed to go, and there's always a guide. You shut it, and we're going to vacuum seal it. With sous vide cooking, you don't necessarily need to have a vacuum sealer. They make silicone pouches for sous vide, which you can use, place your food item in it, seal it, cook your food, and then it's dishwasher safe. And you can also use Ziploc freezer bags. But what we find is using a vacuum sealer is the best way to ensure that your food is going to be perfectly sealed and come out great. This is our sous vide device, and what you do is you set it to your temperature, and you set it to your time, and it tells you when it's time to put your food in, and it tells you when your food is done. So we're setting our sous vide steaks, our filet mignons, at 129 degrees. Why 129 degrees? Because that is perfectly medium rare. And so this is going to cook my steaks, including this one, which we just sealed, and we're going to drop right into the sous vide bath to 129 degrees. And no hotter. When you take a steak and you throw it on your grill, or you throw it in a grill pan, or you throw it under the broiler, it cooks from the outside in. And you'll see these gray lines on both sides of your protein as you cut in it, and then it gets pinker and pinker and pinker. But with sous vide, it cooks from the inside out. So all of the meat is perfectly cooked to that temperature that you want it.
Hello, I'm Carlos King. My passion is designing fabulous homes. I work closely with my clients to achieve the look and feel that matches their vision. My greatest satisfaction is the wow factor when my clients see our finished project. Let me translate your dreams into a visual reality. Call me at 760-880-9987.
Hi, I'm Jan, the Gadget Gal, and welcome to Kitchen Kitchen. We have everything for your kitchen. Items you won't find anywhere else. Bakeware, barware, barbecue tools, and a beautiful selection of ceramic pieces and glassware. Walls full of those unique, hard-to-find gadgets. Come on in and see what's cooking at Kitchen Kitchen on the corner of Cook Street and Highway 111, Indian Wells. That's Kitchen Kitchen for the chef in you.
Nobody says outdoor entertaining better than Outdoor Living Concepts. Transform your backyard into the ultimate barbecue and entertainment experience. From professional barbecue equipment, outdoor kitchens, to custom-built fireplaces, fire tables, and fire pits. Outdoor Living Concepts, your exclusive dealer for jacuzzi brand spas. From rustic to modern, we can customize your backyard into the ultimate in backyard fun. Visit our contractor wholesale design showroom open to the public in Palm Desert. Let Outdoor Living Concepts make your outdoors the great outdoors.
You tasted the excitement. You tasted the anticipation. The wait is over. Now, we invite you to taste the new vintage from Morse & Wine. Available at morseandwine.com.
What we're going to work on now then is our béarnaise sauce. Béarnaise sauce is a delicious old-style sauce that is just wonderful when it's accompanied with filet mignon. I'm going to use a lot of gadgets for this, so I'm going to call Jan back into the kitchen because she knows I have all my gadgets set up for this béarnaise sauce. So let's go, Jan.
Hey! I'm so excited to bring our favorite gadgets here. Now these you're going to love, as you know. You've been using them in the cooking classes, and I can't live without any of these gadgets myself.
We got some shallots. It's a beautiful little mild onion. We have a lemon. We're bringing back our herb tray, but we only need one herb for this sauce. We're going to use what's called tarragon. We're also going to use some egg yolks and some melted unsalted butter. We have a couple of shallots. Let's put 1 or 2 shallots in there. And then we have these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tarragon. This is an herb stripper. And look, all my leaves came off and I'm just left with the stem. We've got our tarragon in here and we've got our shallots in here. We've got them in the pull chopper. You do this to how fine you want it. Now, what I have in my pot right here is I have some white wine vinegar. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a flavored reduction. So I take this beautiful tarragon and shallot chopped up and I'm just gonna throw it in here. Oh, this is gonna be great. And you can already smell the flavors that are coming out. I'm gonna actually take some peppercorns. I'm gonna drop them in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make the sauce, which is basically an emulsion of eggs and butter, eggs and fat, and it's just, again, the most delicious thing. You don't need to stir your reduction generally. The reduction is coming along beautifully. We're almost there. It's only gonna be about a minute more. So we drain this reduction through a strainer and we press on it, and what happens is the juices will flow down, and you wanna get every bit of this juice because, again, this is what's going to flavor your béarnaise sauce. So I've got a pan of water. It's gonna come to a nice gentle simmer. And I've got a bowl ready because we're going to make our sauce in this. Now our water has come to a simmer. That means it's time to start our sauce. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our bowl and we're gonna take our egg yolks. To this, we're going to add this liquid reduction, which we made. We're also gonna add a tablespoon of water. Make sure it's at low heat, simmering water, and I'm going to take this egg, and this is when you start to mix your eggs and your liquid. And you're going to be here for about 5 to 7 minutes because what you're doing is you're thickening your egg yolks in order to create the sauce. So now that we've got it to the thickness where we have it, and we've been very patient, now it's time to add the butter. We've got some melted, unsalted butter. And the trick is to add it just a little at a time. So we're gonna add about a tablespoon, and then we're gonna keep on whisking it. another tablespoon. So we're just gonna add a little thyme, and again, this is worth the patience because this patience is gonna pay off at the end when we have an amazing sauce. Got all the butter in there. Got it all worked out. We got, oh, this beautiful sauce has come together. And so I'm gonna turn off the heat because I've incorporated all the butter and I know that I'm still getting some residual heat from this pan. But look how thick and lovely this sauce is now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take our beautiful citrus press, and we have citrus press designed for lemons, limes, and grapefruits, and oranges. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of lemon juice, and this is nice because of course the seeds won't go in. And I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna add a dash of salt. And that's all the salt I'm gonna add until I taste the sauce. So the final thing that's going to go in our beautiful Béarnaise sauce, we're gonna go back to our herb stripper, and we're gonna take some fresh tarragon, and we're gonna put it through, and we just pull it up, and there are our fresh tarragon leaves. Look at that. And we put it right in. Whisk that into our Béarnaise, and we're done. We have made a beautiful Béarnaise sauce. But what do we gotta do? We gotta taste it. That's good sauce.
Leonardo Ristorante is proud to present closed captioning for the hearing impaired. Hi, I'm Leonardo. I bring to you regional Italian food from Italy, my home, to you, to Solvang. Cooking is like love. You either throw yourself all in or you don't do it at all.
Welcome to Desert Outreach Synagogue, the voice of the valley. A place called home to anyone who needs one. A place of incredible music, community, conversation, and connection.
Desert Outreach Synagogue is a place for everyone.
Come join us. You already belong.
Hi, I'm Robin Ford. Thinking about selling your home? We have the newest innovation in selling, fast track marketing, custom designed just for you. By using it, your home could be sold while your neighbor still sits on the market. If you're looking for a home, we have many great ones to show you. So for a smooth transaction, call 760-219-0655.
Hi, my name is Greg Jones. My wife and I bought Gold Coast Motors 26 years ago after running the 10th largest Ford dealership in the United States.
Yes, they are small, but what you get is 33 years of experience and Greg's personal attention to detail.
He buys every car, truck, and SUV that goes on the lot. Our family has bought 14 vehicles from Greg.
We are members of Cuddle, so financing is not an issue. Call me. You'll be glad you did. We're not going anywhere.
Call Gold Coast Motors, 805-350-1350.
Of course, we're doing sous vide steak. We want to have some vegetables and some potatoes to go with it, and we're actually going to do them sous vide as well. But of course, I need Jan because I need some more gadgets in here.
Hey
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Jan.
Two of my favorite gadgets right here. This is the Palm Zester, as you know, because it goes around the lemon, lime, or orange, and then it captures the zest right inside here. And then my other favorite tool is this peeler. It has a serrated edge, so it'll peel fine things like asparagus without taking off too much, as well as mangoes and kiwi, etc. So take it away, Frank.
So we're going to clean our asparagus with this. And you know, asparagus has the fibrous bottom, so what you want to do is you want to get rid of a little bit, and it's just so easy. Look at that. I have all of my asparagus nicely peeled. They're all the same size. And I have this sous vide bag. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my asparagus into the bag. For asparagus and any other vegetable, you want to flavor them. So what we're going to first start with is some garlic. And we're going to put a couple of cloves of garlic in there. That'll be good. So I'm going to take this leftover lemon and I'm going to slice it, and I'm going to get a very thin slice, the thinnest slice I can get. I'm also going to throw that in the bag. A little pepper, a little kosher salt. So I'm going to get some butter from the refrigerator. If you're measuring, it's about a tablespoon, and I'm just going to throw that also in with the vegetable. So I take my vacuum sealer, close it up, and we're going to vacuum seal. You know, the steak you can leave in there for 1 to 4 hours, but asparagus, it's only going to take 14 minutes. So the first thing we're going to grill, folks, is the asparagus. So in my hot oven, I have a grill pan, and I'm going to place it on the stovetop. What we're going to do is we're going to spray our hot pan. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take our beautiful asparagus. See, we got these nice char marks on there. Oh, these are gonna look beautiful on the plate. We've taken some small Yukon Gold potatoes and we vacuum sealed them with a little bit of garlic, some salt and pepper, and they're cooked. For the potatoes, we have a cast iron pan. It's also been heated up. We're gonna take a little bit of grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is wonderful because it has a really high smoke point, so you can sear things without worrying about burning them. I am just going to take these and pour them into the pan. We got some beautiful potatoes going. They're done. We have our vegetables. We're going to plate them up and make them look beautiful so we can take them to our table and everyone's impressed with what you've made. We have this beautiful asparagus. It's been cooked perfectly in the sous vide. So it's just cooked enough, it's just tender, you're not gonna have any raw portion or any overcooked portion. Just a little salt and pepper, a little seasoning, just a bit. I have a little Parmesan Reggiano, and what I wanna do is I wanna grate that onto our asparagus. This is a microplane grater. What I wanna do is I take my Parmesan Reggiano and I'll just kinda give it some love so that we have a little more flavor, and I'll drizzle it around the plate. And the last thing that I'm going to add to this beautiful asparagus, we have this little packet of lemon zest. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this packet up to just sprinkle on my asparagus. So what we're going to do with our potatoes is we're going to go ahead and we're going to place these beautiful, see how they've gotten some great color on them? Oh, we're going to take, they smell so good. You can smell all the garlic. We're going to transfer this to a bowl, some nice color. Oh, these are some great sides with our steaks, folks. In this, we've got a little Italian parsley, some chives, some rosemary, and some thyme. And we're gonna take our knife and we're gonna quickly, what we're doing is we're making a little herb topping for those potatoes just to give them some freshness and some really yummy flavor. And there you go.
Welcome to Barkingham Pet Hotel, California. We are a 5-star luxury real hotel for dogs. Your dog will be treated like California royalty. We have an indoor, outdoor facility. Everything in the building is a California theme. California Dreaming Pet Boutique, California Grooming. Your dog can come to us for a whole spa day. California Dreamin' Pet Art, a pet art photography studio. California Paws Rescue. We have a certified dog trainer who offers behavior training and agility training. Our large luxury suites have king-size beds. We also have the Intercontinental for cat boarding. We've got about 22,000 square feet for your dog to have a wonderful time and a wonderful vacation stay. Doesn't your best friend deserve the best?
Hi, I'm Jan, the Gadget Gal, and welcome to Kitchen Kitchen. We have everything for your kitchen. Items you won't find anywhere else. Quality cookware, gourmet coffee, specialty foods, and walls full of those unique, hard-to-find gadgets. Be sure to check out our cooking classes and our private events with custom-designed menus. Come on in and see what's cooking at Kitchen Kitchen on the corner of Cook Street and Highway 111, Indian Wells. That's Kitchen Kitchen for the chef in you.
Hello, I'm Carlos King. My passion is designing fabulous homes. I work closely with my clients to achieve the look and feel that matches their vision. My greatest satisfaction is the wow factor, when my clients see our finished project. Let me translate your dreams into a visual reality. Call me at 760-880-9987.
It's time to finally get these steaks finished. Since they've been in the sous vide, they're cooked. They're cooked to a perfect medium rare. You can always cook it longer on the stovetop, but you can't cook it less time. So you always want to start at a base of medium rare, and you can make it more cooked once we finish it. I'm going to show you what that means in a second. So they're all done. I'm going to pull out one of our beautiful filet mignons. This is now cooked and it's in the bag, but this isn't the end of the story. We need to finish it. We're going to finish it on the stovetop. Hot grill, stovetop, turn it on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it some of this duck fat. Just a spray, because this is going to help that it doesn't stick, and it's going to give it a beautiful sear. I dry off the steak because it's easier to sear a dry steak. Oh yeah, we've got some beautiful grill marks. So we're just going to turn it around. Meanwhile, we've got this next one going. Spray it again. Put it next to its friend. Again, little duck fat. And on to the grill. There you go. See, we get that fat cat to get nice and seared. And I'm going to show you, as soon as we get this done, how beautiful this steak looks inside. And we're going to plate it up for you with our béarnaise sauce, our potatoes, and our asparagus. So we've done our steaks, we have our potatoes ready, we have our asparagus ready. It's time to put a plate together. So I'm going to invite Jan in here for this beautiful steak. A little asparagus on there for her. And then some of our beautiful potatoes that we made. So we're going to give Jan the most beautiful filet we have here. Jan, how do you like it? I hope you like it medium rare.
I do.
Oh, this is like butter.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like butter. And it is so perfectly cooked. So we have it all nice and sliced here. So we're going to take this filet mignon, put the rest of this steak here.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
If you look, the béarnaise lays on itself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just place this in the corner for Jan. And then one final thing, we're going to just season the steak and everything. So we're just going to take our chives and we're going to take these little kitchen shears and we're just gonna snip it on the steak.
Oh, beautiful, Frank.
We have our beautiful plate, and again, sous vide. We sous vided our filet mignon to medium rare, some beautiful gold potatoes and some asparagus, and of course our béarnaise. Jan, please do
My favorite part of the job,
Here you
the
go.
taste tester. Okay, and you cook the steak perfectly.
It looks, well, I don't think you even need a knife.
A little sauce. I know, I probably don't. Frank. It melts like butter.
Okay. Jan, can I try it? All right.
I'm going in for the potatoes. Now, do you like the béarnaise on the potatoes as well? Or on their own? Oh, look at you. I'm going to go without it first.
To be quite honest, I like the béarnaise on everything. Believe it or not, you can also make dessert with your sous vide device. Let me show you how we make sous vide creme brulee. We start with the exact same ingredients, but you know immediately we're getting rid of the anything on the stove top. No tempering, no heating of the milk. We have our egg yolks. We have heavy cream. We have sugar. For creme brulee, we use baker's sugar. Baker's sugar is just granulated sugar that's been finely ground. And we're gonna put that in there. We'll come back to the baker's sugar later when we do the tops of the creme brulee. We're also gonna add a pinch of salt. And believe it or not, most desserts do well with just a pinch of salt so that your tongue can taste the different flavors coming out of it. And of course, the most important thing for creme brulee is a little vanilla extract. It smells delicious. That vanilla just elevates it. And all you want to do is you want to just take your whisk these ingredients up. We're going to have to strain this mixture into something. So we're going to take a container and we're going to take a strainer and we're going to put it right here and we're going to take this custard and we're going to strain it. We have our creme brulee mixture into our mason jars. We need to put it into our water bath that has been set to the appropriate temperature. You just take the tongs around it and you carefully lower it in. When your timer goes off to remove them, you do the same thing with your tongs. You just go right in, remove the jar. After you chill it overnight, you're gonna have perfect creme brulees ready to go. And all we have to do is caramelize the tops, which Jan and I are gonna do in a few moments after we get our garnish together. Jan, yay. What do you got for me now?
I got the Sharky. That takes that little hull out. Isn't that great?
The Sharky hulls strawberries. Well, the best thing to do is take the little leaves off first, and then you take the Sharky, and you just kind of go inside, and you have hulled your strawberry. And what else did you bring me?
I know we got to do some creme brulee in here.
My strawberries are ready. Look, I got some beautiful blueberries. Oh yeah, that's gonna be delicious. What's everybody's favorite part of the creme brulee? I think most people
Sugar.
It's the sugar on top. So you open this jar. Remember, it's sous vide. We take it off. We take off the lid. There we go, sous vide. There's our creme brulee. So we take a little bit of this baker's sugar. Now Jan has this torch, and she's going she is not afraid to use it, so we're gonna let her brulee the top for us.
Oh, I love this part. Oh, it's bubbling already. I like mine a little burned. Is that okay?
This one's for you, Jan.
Okay.
Just kind of decorate it around. I want you to be able to see this beautiful brulee. That's what you want, the brulee, so we're not gonna hide it. And also when you put fruit on it, the fruit moisture can make your brulee top get soggy. And now we have this beautiful creme brulee.
Wow, that's gorgeous. Can't wait to try it. Oh, look at that. Followed up with a berry.
So what'd you think?
Oh, Frank, this is so great. Just like all your cooking classes. No wonder you're so popular.
Thank you, Jan.
I want to take you home with me, okay? Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
For being in our kitchen today with all this great food, featuring our sous vide.
Sous vide.
It's the only way to go. Thank you so much.
So easy.
Thank you.